Hey you guys, it's Lauren. Welcome back. So today's video is going to be my monthly favorites and fails, and I have one fail this month, kind of a controversial fail. I feel like people are either loving the drunk elephant hair care or they're hating it. I'm kind of going towards the latter these days, so I'll let you guys know about that in the end of this video. But mainly we're going to talk about a lot of good things. I have a lot of favorites this month, not a lot of makeup because I really haven't been wearing makeup much. It felt good today to put on some like springy makeup, a bright lip. It's very nice out today. Finally we have a nice bright sunny day. It's 65 degrees here in Philly, so it's nice to look out the window and see blue skies. So things are good, things are looking better. Hopefully things are good where you guys are at. Today we'll be talking about a lot of fun things. Lots of like self-care items. I have this hair toner that I got pretty good results from that I'm very excited about. A new SPF. Oh my gosh, that is it's gonna be my new go-to. I just love the glow I get from it. Also a facial mist that has been my go-to at work. And yeah, not so much makeup, lots of skincare, the hair care at the end, and also some fashion finds. We'll start with the fashion finds. I mean, who hasn't been living for Amazon these days? I pretty much place an order like every other day, and I have been just on the hunt for comfy casual clothes that are still trendy, but things that I can wear around the house, maybe even sleep in, and then just be okay waking up the next morning and maybe taking a walk, not having to feel like changing right away. Am I the only one that does that? Yeah, I feel like I've been super lazy these days, but finally the weather is getting better and we're starting to get out for some more walks, so it's been great to get out and enjoy the nice weather these days. But I have been loving these t-shirts from Amazon. I randomly stumbled upon these two cozy t-shirts that are super cute and just really comfy, soft. The material is really nice. I love this pink striped one. I think that's really fun. It fits, I got the size small and it's pretty loose and baggy on me, so maybe size down if you want to check this t-shirt out. I've been loving this. And then also this t-shirt, I think I wore it in my last video. A couple of you guys asked me about it. I love this one too. I actually thought this would be more of like a baby doll style tee with more of a cap sleeve, but I like the oversized aspect of it, you know, because it's hiding the fact that I'm eating cake every other day. That's like the go-to activity for me and my daughter. We just, every day it's like, all right mom, what are we making today? Cupcakes, brownies, what are we doing? So yeah, it's very forgiving, these t-shirts, which I appreciate, and I like that they're, you know, they're cute and trendy. So lots of fun Amazon finds. I will link my Amazon store down below. I just put together all my fun Amazon finds, my scrunchies that I've been loving, and then also these headbands that I really like. But lots of fun things there. I'll continue to add to it if I find anything new and fun that I think you guys will be interested in. So okay, let's get on to some skincare. The Super Gloop Glow Screen. I've had my eye on this for a while. The brand was kind enough to send this out to me. So thankful to them because I always was a fan of their Unseen sunscreen. That's more of like a heavier, clear, silicone-y sunscreen. It's great underneath makeup. So I knew I would love this because first of all, I love their formulas and anything with a glow to it, I'm all about it. And you guys, oh my gosh, I love this. I must say, when I first tried this, I was a little like, oh gosh, is this a little too shimmery for me? But as it dries down, I'm wearing it today underneath my NYX Born to Glow foundation. It performs so well underneath foundation. It doesn't pill or anything, and it just becomes, it sinks into your skin. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel like a second layer of sunscreen. And I don't know, this tint is so nice. It looks, like I said, very shimmery at first. Let me pull you guys in a little bit so you can see. So do you guys see that glow? It's not really a glitter glow, but it's definitely an intense illumination. But as it dries down, it just looks very natural. It's like the perfect combination of, it immediately made me think of Hollywood Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury mixed with like a moisturizer. It gives that glow, but just that, I don't know, that pretty dewiness that doesn't look too overbearing. Like I said, you have to give it time for it to dry down, and once it does, you get that nice dew. But yeah, it's just so gorgeous. See, it's starting to dry down. You can see my hand is just nice and glowy. It's just but under makeup it looks great, but I really more so have been just loving it on its own because it's tinted and almost evens out your complexion in a way. It doesn't really have any coverage, but because of that tint, it just evens everything out. And it has a moisturizing aspect to it. There's propendile in here, also glycerin, so lots of nice humectants. There's also niacinamide in here, so you're going to get your brightening aspect. Niacinamide also, I'm not sure the concentration in here, it's not listed, but at higher concentrations, I think they say as high as like 5%, niacinamide can be helpful with line smoothing. So maybe you even have like an anti-aging aspect to this, and hey, if you're not getting anti-aging from the moisturizing ingredients, you're getting it from the sun protection, right? So yeah, this is just, I've been loving this. I have really been, I mean, the brand sent this out to me, but I was gonna say I've really been investing in my sunscreens these days. I really feel like the investment is so worth it with SPFs, because if you enjoy the formulation, it's gonna make you want to apply it even that much more. So I just love this formulation. This is a chemical sunscreen, but it doesn't give that sting like a lot of chemical sunscreens can, and I've never gotten any redness or sensitivity from it. It's just really nice. It feels gentle on the skin. I love the glow I get from it. I love how it evens out my skin tone. Gorgeous. It's not too much. Like I said, it's intense when you first apply it, but once it dries down, you just get such a pretty glow to the skin. It's so luminous and gorgeous. It actually even says it can double as a highlighter wherever you want an extra little dose of sunshine. Now, I was so close to including the new Biossance SPF in my favorites. I love that one. I love the formulation. It's a really nice moisturizing SPF. It doesn't pill, no white cast. But because I'm not wearing makeup as much, this is a great 2-for-1 because it evens out your skin tone and you get that glow. So I think I've just been reaching for this a lot when I've been in a rush because of that reason. But the Biossance one is great as well. I think I will be doing an SPF lineup video in the future. Let me know if you guys would be interested in that, because I have I can think of 5 off the top of my head that I've been reaching for and I've been loving. SPF companies have really been stepping up their game with SPF formulations, so very excited about a lot of these sunblocks. So look for that to come maybe in the next video or 2 videos from now. And then next up is my all-time most favorite brow pencil. I will never be without this, but this is by NYX. This is their Precision Brow Pencil. I love the shade Ash Brown because it has the most perfect cool toned ashiness to it. It just goes with my brow hairs so well. It looks so natural, and this pencil does not budge. It's so great. And I like that the tip it's a rectangular tip, so it's pretty much like the same size as your brow hair. So it's the perfect shape, and the reason I'm including this, I wear this to work with glasses. I really have been trying to use my contacts and not wear glasses to work, because with the mask and glasses, you're just bound to get instant fog. Even with all that condensation, my brows stay on all day. It's the one makeup item, that and mascara, that I've been wearing to work. And I've been so impressed that it didn't, especially on that day, that it did not budge. So this pencil is great. It's no fail. I love the shade Ash Brown. It's amazing. Love the shape of it. It's great. I will never be without that brow pencil. Okay, and then let's talk about this hair toner. This is by Kristen S. This is a brand found at Target. She has this signature gloss. It's called In Shower Toning Gloss, and it's pretty much a toning treatment. I picked this up because my hair was starting to look a little bit brassy. You know, it's obviously been a while since I've been to my hairdresser, so I was definitely in some need of some color in my hair, but I was terrified to do it myself. But this color, I picked up the color Smoky Topaz. It was the perfect shade for my hair. Now on the box, it looks pretty dark, so I was a little bit nervous, but I did a lot of research, and it just, if anything, just kind of took the brassiness out of my hair. I feel like the top still looks a little brassy, but my highlights look a little bit more blended, and I don't know, just everything looks a little bit more put together. My highlights were starting to look really grown out, and everything looks a little bit more even. Now I kind of have a natural looking ombre going on, so I was really excited about this. I feel like I got good results from this. It wasn't a dramatic difference by any means, but if anything, it just neutralized the brass, which I really appreciate. I made a little cheesy TikTok video where it shows before and after from me applying this product. It's on my Instagram, and then I just started a TikTok, but I don't know how long or how often I'll post on TikTok. I just like having a TikTok to honestly just look at the videos. I could just sit there for hours mindlessly scrolling through TikTok. Oh my gosh, it's the most addicting thing for me. But yeah, just, I don't know, it takes your mind off of everything that's going on. So yeah, I've been a little TikTok obsessed recently. So yeah, I've been loving this, and you can get it at Target. But yeah, they have a lot of different colors. Check out Elle Leary Artistry, also did one on the lighter blonde color, and her hair came out really great. So yeah, loving that. So if you're missing your hairstylist, this is a great way to get that blended look again. This is supposed to be gloss. I didn't notice an improvement in the shininess or the condition of my hair, but I wasn't really going for that. I just wanted that brass to be toned down, and I feel like I achieved that. So I was, yes, very excited about that one. So speaking of brassiness, another way that I've been combating the brassiness in my hair has been through this Bust Your Brass Violet Leave-In Treatment Foam. So you can see the tip of this. This is from the brand Amika that's sold at Sephora. Do I have any left? Oh yes, I do. Okay. So it's this violet mousse foam that tints your hair, and it also works to tone down the brassiness. And it's great because it also conditions your hair as well. So I start with this at the scalp after I get out of the shower, after my hair is towel dried. I let it sit in my hair and then I brush it through. I don't think this really adds any extra conditioning to my hair. My hair kind of feels the same after applying this, but I do appreciate the nice like toned down treatment that it gives my hair. It just tones down on the warmth. I've been loving this. I've been buying this probably over a year now. It's great. It's available at Sephora. Just, yeah, I love this stuff. And then next up is that facial mist that I was talking about. This is by Youth to the People. This is their Adaptogen Soothe and Hydrate Mist. Oh my gosh, this stuff is so hydrating and I love the mist. It's such a fine like burst of moisture. I love it. Oh my god. I went through this so quickly. I had the mini that I carry with me to work and I'll take down my mask throughout the day, give myself a spritz, and it just helps to rebalance my skin. The brand was so kind and sent me out this larger version. So sweet of them. But yeah, I love this stuff. It has a peptide in here as well, so peptides help to plump out our skin. Really nice and moisturizing. It's fragrance free, but it does almost have like a kind of medicinal smell, but a nice almost fresh aspect to it. I don't know. I just love the burst of hydration I get from this. It really is great underneath makeup, on top of makeup. It's amazing. Okay, and then next up is this bronzer from Samantha March's collab with Ofra. This is the bronzer shade in River. I don't think this is available on Ulta's website. If it is, I'll link it down below. I think it was out of stock recently, but I'll double check that. But I love the color. This bronzer is the perfect shade. I love it so much. I'm wearing it today. I don't even have any blush on. It's just the perfect shade if you just want to add some warmth to your skin, but you don't want like any oranginess. I don't know, they just nailed this shade. I love it. Like, do you see that? It's warm, but oh, it just blends into the skin so nicely. It's so seamless. The one side does have a little bit of a glow. No, are they both the same? No, the one side does have a little bit more of a glow to it, but it's the perfect amount of luminosity. It's so pretty. I'm obsessed with this bronzer. I'll be using this all summer long. Love it. So yes, very excited. Ofra was so kind. They sent me out the most generous package ever. I picked up the Samantha March Duo Blush on my own. I don't know if they saw that or what, but they were so sweet and sending me out something. So I was very excited to get to try out that bronzer as well. I've never tried a bronzer by them. I didn't know what to think, but I mean, I shouldn't have been surprised because their powders are so seamless and buttery. Yeah, I love this. All right, so on to some not so happy things. We'll talk about the fail now. So I want to talk about the Drunk Elephant Glossing Shampoo. I did talk about this in my Sephora VIB sale recommendations video in about what not to buy, and I did talk about this. So in that video, I talked about how I did like the shampoo. It was, you know, an average shampoo. I got good results from it. It really clarifies. It's light in the hair. It's not too heavy, but clarifies without stripping, which I really appreciate. But I still don't feel like it's worth the price tag. I don't get that nourishing feeling from it. So I don't know. The shampoo is like so-so in my eyes, but this isn't really the fail because I still like this. It performs well. The conditioner, oh my gosh, my hair has felt extra dry these days. And now I don't know if it's because I'm skipping out on my favorite Olaplex #6. That's their styling cream. I'll put it up here. But that I usually apply after my hair is still wet. After I get out of the shower, I'll run that through my hair. So I've been skipping out on using that styling cream because I wanted to see if this was making a difference in my hair. And if anything, my hair condition is going the other way. I feel like it's going towards the drier side. It's more brittle, it's more dry. I feel like my split ends are more apparent. This is just not heavy enough for me. And it doesn't have silicone in it, so I really feel like that is the key here. I know there was this big like silicone free movement like a while ago. I feel like that was like big in high school. I feel like every stylist I went to, they would tell me to stop using my Pantene Pro V, which I haven't used Pantene in forever, but back then I was still using it. It was like my go-to, and they're like, oh my gosh, it's so bad because of the silicone. Like, is it though, or is it just my hair like silicone? I don't know. Every time I try a silicone-free product, my hair doesn't feel as slippery, as silky, and I don't know if it's that or if it's just the formulation, but this just feels, my hair has felt extra dry. Unfortunately, this was a big fail for me. Another thing, so since I've started using both of these products, I think it's more so the conditioner, but my skin around my neck and chest, each time I got out of the shower, my skin just felt more itchy. I'm like, all right, I know my skin's on the drier side, maybe it's because of that. But the last time I used this, I really gave it the full go and I just slathered it on. I've been having to use 2 palmfuls. This takes a lot of product for me, that's another thing. But I left it on for a good 10-15 minutes. I essentially just used it as a hair mask, and where my hair was sitting, I like put it in a twist and I had it just like sitting on my chest. I got out of the shower, I'll insert pictures. I had a red mark on my neck where my hair was sitting, and then also on my chest. So this is giving me some kind of allergic reaction. I don't know what is in here that's doing that. I know it does have a lot of sweet, fragrant oils, the sweet almond oils in here. Now, I did write to Drunk Elephant's customer service. I have yet to hear from them, but I will keep you guys posted down in the comments when I eventually hear back. I know they haven't really been the best with their customer service, so I'm very curious to say what they suggest to me, because the main reason I was writing to them, not looking for a refund or anything like that, because I do plan on, essentially this is pretty much already gone. So not looking for my money back. I really just want to pinpoint the ingredient. I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but maybe if they can give me some advice or, you know, what they've been seeing from other customers. But I'd love to know. I don't know if you guys have any ideas, but yeah, unfortunately this is giving me some kind of sensitivity. So that just tells you right there that natural fragrance doesn't necessarily mean it's better than synthetic fragrance. I feel like that's a big misnomer, and it's just not the case. So yeah, giving me a reaction. It feels like it's drying out my hair. Can't wait to go back to my other favorite shampoos and conditioners. So unfortunately, big fail for the month. And like I said, I'll keep you guys posted when I do hear back from Drunk Elephant. Drunk Elephant, I say this all the time, they're such a brand that's so up and down for me. I love their moisturizers, like some of my holy grail products are from them, but there's also some big fails from their brand as well. So they've just been really hit or miss, and unfortunately the hair care was a big miss for me. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on that if I hear from them. Alright, but that is the end of my favorites and fails. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I always love these kinds of videos. Love talking about my favorite products, my go-tos, and then I always have to throw a fail in there as well. Let me know, have you guys had any fails for the month? Any favorites? Let me know. Anything from Sephora, the Sephora VIP sale? Did you pick up anything that you're absolutely loving? I'd love to hear from you guys. I hope you guys are all safe and healthy wherever you're at. It's very exciting that the country is starting to open up again, but a little unnerving at the same time. Hopefully people don't let their guard down, and people continue to listen to the local officials, listen to your health officials, listen to the guidelines, stay home, don't go anywhere if you don't have to. It sounds like the first phase, the yellow phase, they're going to still limit group gatherings. I think they said only no more than 25 people in a group setting, but they're going to open. It's going to depend on what county you're in, what state, so just stay up to date with what's going on. I hope you guys, you and your families are healthy. And yeah, thank you guys again for watching this. I'll see you guys in my next one. See you guys.